I started drinking young, though. Like, who started drinking young? I started drinking like 14. Anyone thereabouts? Make some noise. Hell yeah, dude. You guys are cool. Damn, cool crowd. Some people get ashamed to admit it, but those are the kids who didn't have any friends in high school. We're cool, you know? You got to get that booze on your brain before it grows all the way, you know? You don't want it to go to full term. You got to slow that sucker down. End up with a full brain. That's what happened to Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, you know? He was a genius. Me and this guy will never make a bomb, right, buddy? The math is too hard. Yeah, we're good. We're good with like a club or a blunt object. I started drinking like 14, stealing booze from my parents. That was how I originally got booze. You guys, is that like how you guys had your first drinks? That's the way to go. Yeah, I remember high school stealing booze from my parents, and then we would drink all that. I'm from Northwest Indiana. Yeah, you from there? Yeah? Hell yeah. Do I know you? You guys went to high school?
No, you did.
Me and you? Yeah. And you know that how? Highland High School I'm from. Griffith, cool. I got cousins, the Meltons. Hell yeah, man. That's my cousins. What's up? Hey, guys, just take 5. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Drinking, yeah, high school. Tommy, you probably drank with. And, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Drinking in Indiana, that's all there is to do anyway. We would just get all the booze together, and then we'd go drink it on a couch in the woods, and then someone would light the couch on fire, and then we spend the next month looking for a new couch. And that was my whole life, you know? And it was the most purpose I've ever had. I knew exactly what was going to happen every month. That was the shit, dude. And I remember, so yeah, eventually you drink all your parents' booze, right? It's all like food coloring and water. So you gotta find a new finesse. You get family members and weird friends. That we used to get this guy from the gas station to buy his booze. The guy, then he asked to hang out with us, and we were like, all right, we're not gonna ask him anymore. But we did. I remember one time we had this friend named Crackhead Tommy, as we call him. And it's funny because he didn't smoke crack for like 3 years after he got that nickname, so we like knew ahead of time. And he had like an uncle who came and bought us booze one time. 30-year-old dude on a BMX bike, you know, and with tattoos, but when it meant something to have tattoos, you know, like he looked like Pete Davidson except for real. Yeah, like. And I remember I always laugh at this because he bought us like $8 worth of vodka, and he goes, "If you tell anybody about this, I'll murk you." Like he'll kill us. It makes me laugh thinking that like we accidentally get in trouble and he has to come back and kill a bunch of 14-year-olds over $8 of vodka. That's the rule of the streets. Why is shooting a gun like tickling somebody? But yeah, it was pretty crazy though, because Indiana, where I grew up, we used to go hang out in Gary and stuff, and it was the murder capital when we were growing up, you know, like, yeah, it's not even top 10 now, those fucking pussies. Grow up and do some more murder in Gary. Gary, Indiana. I had a friend named Adam. He had a moped that could do 60, and we'd take it on the highway, no helmet, and we'd drink in his trailer next to a warehouse. And his parents lived in the warehouse. It was weird. And then by then we had graduated to doing this move called a Hey Mister. Have you ever gotten booze via a Hey Mister? Do you know this trick? It's when you wait outside a liquor store and you're like, "Hey, mister, I seem to have misplaced my ID. I know I have acne and I'm 4'11", but will you buy me booze, please?" So, and you can't just ask anybody because certain people are upright. Nobody should buy a kid booze. That's pretty crazy if you do that. you're here and you do that, wow. Nice. But you got to find a guy who looks right. Like, the way you could tell a guy will buy you booze is because he looks like his life is completely falling apart, you know? He's dirty, and he looks hopeless, and he doesn't have any kids or any career or any good life, you know? So he'll buy you booze because he knows when you get that booze, you drink it, and then you grow up to become him, you know? That's their way of having kids. So, that's the guy you get. And I remember one night, so we're in Gary, and we get this guy to, hey, mister, murder capital of the country. And he's like, I can't just give you the booze out here because everyone will know we did something illegal, so you guys should just get in my car. And like, oh my God, dude, you think of everything. All right, yeah. So me and my friend Adam get in the back of his car. I'm like, give me the booze. He's like, no, if you get out of my car with the booze, I'll get in trouble. It's like, again, you think of everything. Wow, you should play chess, dude. It's like you thought of our every move. So he backs out of the liquor store and he starts driving down, and we feel scared now. It feels wrong, you know? Like, and I think he could tell we were scared because he broke the silence in the car. He goes, you boys been fucking tonight? Like, no, sir. I'm not going to lose my virginity for like 30 years, you know? I'm 15. And he's like, oh, we all smell like pussy. And he just dropped us off. We were fine. No bad thing happened to us. We lived. Yeah, end of story. I mean, whoever he picked up next, they're dead for sure. But thank you guys very much. Give it up for your host. Thank you.
Jason Melton, everybody.